first question we had is, what is deflection and what happens during it?
Yes. So, sorry, I just briefly started. What is deflection? So deflection is a short-term deformation on crates when they're subjected to a vehicle loading on the ground above, which basically means every time a vehicle, so a lorry or a car, goes over the tank, the load that goes over, the wheel load is basically a concentrated load on the tank, which can cause it to deflect, so dip. So where you mainly get this is when we're looking at minimal cover. So a lot of the time, a minimum cover will be the minimum cover because this is where it would usually fail. It has to be below a certain figure. So we produce calcs in accordance with something called SuDS C680, which is just a set of SuDS guidelines. And you have to keep it below this certain figure to make sure that the ground doesn't dip or defect, which is more of an issue with tarmac surfaces, hard surfaces, because obviously if they start to dip and slope, you have all sorts of issues. Whereas if it was a grassed area, it's not as much of an issue. But what we do is when we have the drawings, we'd look at the cover level and make sure that they're getting that cover needed for the loading, because that's where it would be an issue, is when you haven't got enough cover and then you get that load from the tank, which can cause the crates to dip pretty much.